to, I guess, not see everyone because I can't see anyone until you start chatting. But happy to be here chatting with you today. So welcome to my Go Live and Get Known challenge. Today, we're on day 8, I think, for the challenge. But here's the thing, it's definitely never too late to start. So if you want to join my challenge, I would definitely encourage you to join. Every day I'm going live. I'm encouraging you to go live because I know from experience, my own personal self, that every time that I go live, my business gets attention, I get attention. And I also know that money follows attention. So that's a good thing, because even if we don't, why don't we talk about the fact that we want money? Like that's the purpose of it. Why is it so hush hush? Like, I want money. I like money. We all like money, right? Money buys us nice things. So the fact that money follows attention, I'll do it. Sure. Why not? Also, I love that I get to help people and encourage people. Hey, Jorge, what's going up? Great to see you. Are you going to join the challenge? I would love to see anyone who wants to join the challenge. So, High Life by Design, Allison, Pelican, Quartzstone, Life by Design. Yes, we all want money. We all want money. So, what would stop you? What would be in the way of you and money? If you knew that going live was the only thing standing in the way of you and a bag full of money, would you go live? Yeah, right? I started, hey, Craig. Yes. Jorge, so for this Go Live and Get Known challenge, it should be in the comments. I tried to post it in the comments before I went live. But so right now I'm on a few different channels. So I'm using the Restream app to go live on a few different places. And I also have my cell phone like right in the middle of my laptop. So I have Instagram here. So if you're joining me on Instagram, there's a link in my bio. If you're anywhere else, there should be a link in the comments so that you could join the group or join the challenge today. And join my Social Selling Growth Masters. I should have put that there. Social Selling Growth Masters group on Facebook. It's a free group. I would love for you to join me there. So yes, the challenge is go live every day, because it is the only thing that is standing between you and a bag full of money. Every time that you go live, people get a notification on whatever platform they're on, maybe even on their phone, depending on their settings. So if you're going live, people are getting notifications that you're going live, and then there's more opportunity for you to be visible. What the heck am I supposed to talk about when I go live, Rebecca? How do I know that anybody's going to care about me going live? How do I know that I'm going to talk about the right things? What if I fumble? What if I do. I fumble all the time. Guess what? People like authenticity. Like that's the thing about going live, is that Jorge says it always gives him notifications on LinkedIn. Great. So I'm live on LinkedIn, Facebook, even Twitter, and YouTube, and a few different places, as well as on Instagram on my phone in the middle of my laptop. So I know that going live is a hard thing to do. And I only started going live in, I want to say October, I think it was, I started going live. And I was nervous too. Like, what do I talk about? How do I know if anyone's going to care? What if nobody's there? What if nobody watches me? So if you do a live video, so when you do a live video, if you're on Instagram, make sure you save it to your profile. Anywhere else, it will automatically show to your profile. And so you want to make sure that whatever you're doing in the live video, you're potentially interacting with people who are hopping on, saying their names. That creates engagement, right? Right, Jorge? Right, Craig? Right, Life by Design, Pelican Quartz Stone? Like it creates engagement and gets people chatting. And also can give you an opportunity to talk back to them and for them to talk back to you. And it's gonna still live on whatever profile you went live on. So then what happens is people will watch it later. So it's not just for right now, it's for later too. So one thing, okay, so your idea for today, because this is a big thing. What am I supposed to talk about, Rika? I don't know what to talk about. So I've given you like different ideas every day, different ideas. And, you know, today I wanted to suggest that you talk about something personal. So something personal, maybe a challenge that you're having that you can share with your audience. Obviously, you want to make sure that it's okay on whatever platform you're communicating with. But the thing about when you can be authentic, when you can share a little bit of yourself with your audience, it makes it so that you don't have to necessarily, well, I mean, that's obviously related back to work or related to whatever you want to relate it to. But it gives people like a little opportunity to be able to connect with you in a different way. So what I wanted to share with you something that is personal to me, and it's something that I've been having a bit of a challenge with, is that I live in a city that gets Chinooks. They're called Chinooks, and so these Chinooks, what they are is it's like a warm like bubble of pressure. And so that air pressure actually gives, hey, Irfan's here from Dubai. Nice to meet you. So about the Chinooks. So I get migraines because of it. And actually our city is known, it's Calgary in Canada. Our city is known for people getting migraines because we're close to the mountains, and there's these Chinooks are common. And so it's something that I struggle with on, I don't know if it, not so much of a frequent basis, because there's things that you could do to get rid of the migraines or to avoid them. But so I don't get them all the time, but when I get them, it's really hard for me to get rid of them or function. Chinooks is with a C. So CHINOOK. It's fabulous. What happens is it will be the middle of winter, like it will be like minus, I don't know, for example, minus 18 Celsius, or I think that's 0 Fahrenheit. And then it will go like 30 degrees the opposite direction, which is really hard on body, really hard on yeah. And it's just this city. I moved to Calgary in 2005, and before that I didn't have migraines. So, but I love this city. I love it a lot. So that's something that is a challenge for me. I'm always up for suggestions or ideas. If there is anyone else who gets migraines, who has suggestions for what I can do, I'm drinking water. There's no tomorrow. I've been to see a naturopath. I also actually get Botox, which is like life-changing. I get needles all over my head. And so, yeah, that's something personal that has been a challenge for me, I guess, health-wise and environmental-wise. So if anyone has any suggestions that they can share for what I can do when there is a Chinook, if you get migraines or things that you do to get rid of headaches, feel free to let me know, share that, because I'm always trying to figure out different ways to avoid or get rid of them. So that's my personal about me, something that I'm going through like this week that I've had a migraine. So yeah, I wanted to share that. But back to the going live thing, because that's the most important topic right now. I just wanted to give you an example of something that you could talk about that also can engage the audience, you know, asking for help, asking if somebody else has any advice or suggestions or ideas. That's a great way to engage with your audience. So hopefully, on that note, hopefully somebody will send me ideas, please. Okay, so I really want to talk about, okay, so first of all, the Go Live and Get Known Challenge. Join me, join me, join me. It's not too late. We still are doing it for the rest of this week, and it's really not, it's never too late to take action. I would say that for anything in life, actually. I know we're talking about Go Live and Get Known, but in life, in everything that you do, it is never too late to take action. It's never too late to take the first step, to do the right thing, to make the right decision, to differentiate yourself. It's never too late. So because we're doing a challenge right now, I would love for you to join me on my Go Live and Get Known challenge. So, and it's not too late, so please join me. One thing that I did want to talk about, though, that I'm so excited for is that I will be starting the Hustlers Growth Academy. Hustlers Growth Academy is going to be starting on April 5th is the date. We finally have a date. I'm so excited. So April 5th, mark it on your calendars, starting the Hustler Growth Academy. And so basically everything that's included, I've had to go through all these things my own self. I've helped my clients with them, and know that this is going to be life-changing for business owners, for entrepreneurs, for salespeople, for solopreneurs, for what is it called when someone intrapreneurs? It's like coaches. This program is going to be phenomenal for all of you. So basically, what's included in this Hustlers Growth Academy? I'm just gonna move this phone a little bit out of my way. So I also have included the link below so that you can, or if you're on Instagram, shoot me a DM. So what's included? Your audience persona. We're gonna help you figure out who the heck you're talking to, or you should be talking to. Hey, AFBAC. We're going to help you figure out how to build your brand message, because it truly is important to figure out what are you communicating, who are you communicating to, and being consistent. Weekly strategy calls with yours truly. I mean, who wouldn't want that? Build your posting schedule. So figuring out when are you posting, what are you posting, what are you talking about, the training and workbook. What else are you going to learn? Oh, about paid ads. I know you're not a fan. It's okay. Maybe you have no clue. I'll help you. No big deal. Your lead launch plan. So we're going to help you figure out your launch. Of course, my favorite tools. You know, there have been people who have chosen to not follow my advice when it comes to tools. And years later, they're like, oh man, I should have signed up for this years ago. The tools that I use are because I've actually gone through all the ones that don't work to find the best ones. So my favorite tools and how to use them, step-by-step guide for social selling. This is huge, guys. Social selling is a phenomenal way for you to be able to communicate and be engaged. Like when it comes to getting leads or doing business or trying to attract leads, opportunities, business on social media, you have to use the technique of social selling, because it's a conversation and people are just way more likely to actually pay attention if it's a conversation versus you just like standing there with a billboard or yelling at them is what the other stuff is. This is a conversation. We all want to have conversations, right? Wouldn't you want to be sold to in a conversation rather than someone trying to pitch you? Or anyways, so that was a ramble. Step by step for social selling, my tried and true message templates. Oh, we already talked about message. Hey, Nikki. Hey, Kuchos. We talked about my templates. Actually, I think I talked about my templates on my live last Thursday. So not on this, just on my regular weekly. I go every Thursday at 2 o'clock Eastern, which is 12 Mountain Time. I go live on all my different channels, and I went over my message templates that are usually for sale, but I'm going to include them in this package. And then the 50-day lead follow-up as well, and access to a webinar training for email newsletter setup is also going to be included. And guys, the value of all of this, the value is over $13,000. So $13,600, and you're able to get in at founders pricing. So this year, because this time, because this is the very first time that I'm going to be doing this this Hustlers Growth Academy. It's a 6 academy, and I would like for you to get in at founders pricing. So the founders pricing is $997 instead of over $13,000, and I would love for you to join me. There's only 25 spots, so I want to make sure that everyone has the help that they need throughout the full 6 weeks, and that we're helping you grow. So I would love it if you would join me. I have the link below on my stream. And then if you're on Insta and you're interested, shoot me a DM. Again, it's the Hustlers Growth Academy 6-week program, valued at over $13,000. Right now, founders pricing for $997. I would love for you to join me. I can't wait to be able to see people grow, see people get better, just the same way I'm seeing right now. The way that I'm seeing people grow individually and also with their businesses, even when it comes to this challenge, this go live and get known challenge, it's nice to see. It's really nice to. So on that note, if you're going live, you're going to go live today, right? You're going to go live today. When you go live today, Ghost, haven't seen you in a bit. Good to see you. So when you go live today, I would love for you to tag me, send it to me, message, let me know that you did it. I want to hear, I want to see, I want to support you. And I want to know that what I'm doing is the right thing. I want to know that I'm doing the right thing, that I'm encouraging people to do what it takes to be successful and go live and get known and to get that bag of money. Get that bag of money, right? We might not say it, but it's what we all. So anyways, guys, thanks so much for joining me today. And I'm glad that I have you here with me, and I want to hear about your success. So please send messages so that I can help celebrate with you. Thanks so much. We'll see you again tomorrow, same time, and I'll have a new idea, a new suggestion for a topic for you to go live with. So we'll see you tomorrow.